Gentlemen, Christmas break, here we are. Christmas time is a time of a lot of lists, all different types. You have your Christmas list, you have the list of people to whom you want to give a gift, you have Santa's naughty and nice lists. You have the lists of prep assignments and projects due before break, you have the list of prep assignments due over break. And of course, you have the ESPN lists, top 10 plays of the year and the not top 10 plays of the year. The 2021 Grammys have the list of nominations out for Album of the Year or the Best New Performer of the Year. New York Times has the best books of the year. Time Magazine has the list of the most influential people of the year. You get the drift. So in this season of lists, I'm gonna give you a list of things to do by New Year's Eve. I guess it's kind of like my Christmas list of what I want from you, or what I want you to do. Here's the list. Think, write, pray. Think, write, pray, and then think, write, pray. Now I know this might sound confusing, but you got into prep, you'll figure it out. So here we go. First, I want you to think about the top 10 people for whom you are most grateful for in 2020. Think about that, and then write them down. Maybe it's a parent, a coach, a teacher, a brother, a sister, a significant other. Maybe it's your best friend. But write their names down. And then I challenge you to not just feel grateful and be grateful, because I think that's kind of easy. I want you to be intentional. Find time to be grateful and reach out to them and say thank you. Say thank you a lot to them. Second, I want you to think about your top 10 moments and then write them down. The moments that brought you consolation, maybe moments of which you were proud, maybe the moments of which you were your best self. Of course, it could be academics, it could be athletics, it could be your co-curricular, but I challenge you to include the moments, maybe a moment when you messed up and you said you were sorry and you owned your mistake, or time when someone apologized to you and you said, I forgive you, or times when someone was hurting or sad and you reached out, or a time when you let someone comfort you, or a time maybe when you heard a racial slur or a homophobic slur and you said, that's not right, don't say that. And then third, think about the top 10 moments that made you laugh in 2020. Then write them down. The times that brought great smiles to your face, or made you laugh so much that you couldn't control it, like a church laugh, or a laugh that hurt your belly so much. My challenge on that one, though, is to search for the times that you laughed at yourself, when you didn't take yourself so seriously, when you smiled and reminded yourself that sometimes what you were worried about really wasn't that important. The times that you opened your eyes to reality instead of being so worried about perception all the time. And you said, I gotta slow my roll, I'm good. And then share these 3 top 10 lists. I want you to share them with your best friends, because that's what best friends do. They share reflections, they share top 10 lists, they let their guards down in front of each other. So that's the think in the right part, the pray part. I'd like you to take just a little bit of time, even if it's 30 seconds, and just say, hey God, here are my 3 top 10 lists for the year. Thanks for the people, thanks for the moments, thanks for the laughs. God's listening, I promise. So I invite you to do that, and I promise that I will do it as well. Gentlemen, it's the Christmas season, so I close with the words from Lucinda Franks, a Pulitzer Prize winner, who writes this. The ancient dream, a cold, clear night made brilliant by a glorious star, the smell of incense, shepherds and wise men falling to their knees in adoration of the sweet baby, the incarnation of perfect love. In my heart, I believe that you give us the glimpse of God's perfect love. My hope for you is that you believe the same thing, that you truly are a glimpse of God's perfect love to all of us. May the joy of the angels, the gladness of the shepherds, the worship of the wise men, and the peace of the child, the Christ child, be yours this Christmas. Love you. Let's go pray.